That's number 12, the redshirt freshman on the sideline. They will hand the ball off on first down in a nice hole right up the middle. Aaron Green, the senior, who is a San Antonio native. This is the first game in a long, long time that TCU has played in this Texas town. They've never played in the Alamo Bowl before, and they're hoping that the native Aaron Green will have a big game. They swing that pass out to Listenby, and that is covered well by the Ducks. Green will empty the backfield on first down. Goes out very wide right. Kohlhausen. Pressured. Kohlhausen will get rid of it behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss.
As well, you have to change who you are offensively, so they're trying to get an identity right now.
2nd and 12 for TCU. Four-man rush. Kohlhausen with a nice pocket and a nice delivery. A tackle short of the first down. Forward progress. Any bowl game all bowl season long. It will be different, though, without Trevon Boykin. We'll see if Kohlhausen and TCU can get it going on offense. So far, Aaron Green tackled after a game. Green shifted. Kohlhausen. Pressure picked up. He's got plenty of time and a very tight window. There's Turpin out into the open. What a move inside the 50 down to Oregon territory.
Kevontae Turpin is really fun to watch. Very good protection. Graham steps up well, but watch this young guy. Coach Roll used to say he's like a puff of smoke.
Well, we'd like to watch him, but it's hard with all the speed. Now there's a penalty flag on this carry.
Much more comfortable in this series.
Still 2nd and long. They will hand it off on 2nd and long into Oregon territory. That's Kyle Hicks, who's gotten healthy. And
him for tonight's debut calling the plays.
Now, one thing, it does help to have as many playmakers as the Ducks have.
Yes.
Turpin gets the pitch back. Turpin will be swarmed. And I tell you what, the offense has been on a lot of talent. And the Horned Frogs trying desperately to feel like they could get back in this game on 2nd down and long. Kohlhausen dumps one short left, incomplete. And I think back, Hadnan, thanks very much. Another question pertaining to this game. TCU, can they possibly figure out a way to get back in this thing? Not with the way that Oregon is just swarming all over.
Play on a fast back.
We got 13 minutes to go until halftime. Oregon's over 300 yards of total offense. You're looking at a record-setting type performance. Penalty flag behind the play if the play stands. So that negates a nice gain at 2nd and 17. Kohlhausen, play fake. Over the middle, nice pass and a tough catch with contact afterwards. 5'9", 152. I don't think he's 5'9", that's for sure. He may be 150 pounds. But he is fast. The cutback to the 30, and now the ball is out. They have blown it dead, though.
Here and get some positives for TCU in this ball game. It'll help your defense if you move it on offense.
Yeah, you made the point earlier with the score, especially could well be 4-down territory. 3rd and 4 in the pocket with time. Now running out of time, and a heave out of bounds, incomplete. Say with 10 minutes to go until halftime, there's a must play, but for TCU, it feels like it. Kohlhausen down the left sideline and incomplete. Next spot after that throw.
He looked pretty good.
That was pretty good. But in the end, for naught, TCU has the ball back and good field position. Handing it off to Green with that nice cut back across the middle. Close to a first down. I think he got it converted. Graham Kohlhausen starting in place of Trevon Boykin. Another handoff, again straight ahead. This is Kyle Hicks. Last look is our best look that proves you right. I think you're right about that. The initial look, you wondered, well, should there have been a penalty flag thrown? A juggle and an incompletion. The receipt.
Still got plenty of time to get a drive, but this defense has been playing really well so far for Oregon.
Especially up front, dominating. Handoff and nowhere to go. Hicks cuts it upfield, just swarmed. He goes down. Tried to get back to.
All of their skill guys are playing well. Very, very impressive performance this first half by Oregon.
Well, final 32 seconds. TCU will get Turpin into the open. Turpin with all that speed How about the safety with speed of his own?
He never gets tired. You love watching him play.
This is likely the last play of the half. So TCU just taking a chance, throwing it downfield. That one's incomplete, and it is the end of the first half.
He said he didn't know, he was too busy working on defense, but Doug Meacham said it's not likely.
Well, they will run forward, throw backwards and try a trick play with a nice delivery into the open field, and a good start to the second half.
Back over 0-0, and let's get back in this ball game.
Now, one thing, I'm not saying it's a total parallel with no Boykin. TCU will hand the ball off here, and a nice hole for Green into Oregon territory right away. Last year, a comeback is possible. Now we'll see if TCU can pull it off. Green, first down, Horned Frogs on the move.
Well, and we heard enthusiasm, intensity as they left at halftime.
Another handoff, and that one down with a penalty flag thrown from behind. It would have been a gain of 5, maybe 6 yards, but I think this one will come backwards.
Fritz knows that.
And we don't know about Vernon Adams. I mean, Oregon's offense could be totally different without their star quarterback. Kohlhausen in the pocket now, trying to run, goes into a slide. I think that was a good decision. Kohlhausen. 3rd and goal from around the 10. Sprinting right and keeping it. Now that's an interesting call. Oregon was ready for it. The tackle. Part of it is that now both teams are playing with their backup quarterbacks. TCU has been all game long. Graham Kohlhausen hands it off. Green is swamped and driven down for a big loss by that defensive tackle. Attention blocking wise, scheme wise, goes towards his fellow defensive lineman DeForest Buckner, but there is opportunity for plays to be made.
Absolutely, and it should.
2nd down and long, pressure immediately. Kohlhausen on the move across his body, and that throw was there. That should have been caught by
anywhere in the country since they've won so much the last few years.
I think the headliner would be LaMichael James. Hand off to Green, who gets swarmed and dropped for a loss. To the story for TCU. Those penalties have hurt. 1st and 10. Green down to the 29, maybe the 28.
Scoring touchdowns.
I think you're right about that. 2nd and 8. Play fake. More flags thrown toward that sideline, way over the head of the intended target, Nixon. They were blitzed early, that's for sure. They got both Green and Hicks in the backfield. Kohlhausen, that looked like a designed run, and he takes a big hit. He got the wind knocked out of him or what? On 1st and goal, Turpin did not get there, stacked up by the Ducks. And if they do punch it in, we got a ball game. Handoff, stutter step, close, touchdown. We can tell.
Ruling on the field of touchdown is under further review.
Is he down before that ball gets?
And now we're back in the shotgun.
3rd and goal from the shotgun.
Tight end in the backfield.
Handoff. Green gets stuffed. In fact, he lost a yard, maybe more than that.
You've got Buck Jones in the backfield. You tried to run the inside zone play. Prevost and Buckner in the game at the same time inside to get more pressure on the quarterback.
Well, you're right. It is a chance here for the Oregon defense to make a big play. Play fake. Kohlhausen throws incomplete. He threw it behind his intended target. 12 to go. 2nd and 13 from inside their own 5. Kohlhausen going to throw again. Good protection. That one is caught, it looks like. Yeah.
Really fast, so there's no question.
Now Kohlhausen is way back there. Almost like he was faking a pooch punt. Now he'll throw deep. Caught! How about that play?
Yeah, it looked like he was faking the pooch punt. Had the tight end down the middle, and then he scrambles. He really could have run for it again, but he turns it and throws it upfield. to his tailback, Aaron Green, local kid from Madison High School, for a first down.
That is huge. Green's going to get the carry here. Nice burst, jumps over a tackler, and close to a first down. Not quite there.
Much better job of getting his team here with all the injuries.
Second and short after Balducci left the game. Handoff Green. That's a first down. Just a couple yards.
TCU playing much faster than they did in the first half. Oregon's probably slowed it down.
That was a fast snap. Green gets a couple.
14, you just need to get it in the end zone.
Play fake. Kohlhausen steps up. That throw is complete. A hand on the ball.
Jerrison's from Horn High School up in the Mesquite area. Caught his third moving, lining up fast and playing like Oregon did the first half.
21 yards. Green.
All by the officials.
Ends up being a 19-yard gain, so that's a big pickup, and they did get it right, as Bill Lemonnier explains, our rules official, in the booth with us tonight here in San Antonio. Final 6+. Kohlhausen keeping it. Kohlhausen with that ball sort of wobbling around there.
What strategy changes?
On second and short, a play fake. Sawyer running around, penalty flag thrown. He'll get the first down, but again, I think this one will come back. The Ducks think
and hit him right in the ribs.
Right in the sore spot. So it's 3rd and 3. This is a huge play. And Kohlhausen will try to scramble. He dives forward, and he got the first down. What a nice play.
Makes the first down, so they've taken it off of the goal line. Oregon better make a stop.
That clock is definitely the ally of the Ducks, though. Kohlhausen throws. That pass is caught. The defender fell down. Austin on the move. Down the sideline. Finally out of bounds. His play helps. Clock starts to move again. We're approaching 4 minutes to go. If you're joining us late here in San Antonio, it was 31-0 Oregon. Kohlhausen, wide open receiver, caught. Another TCU. 1st and 10 TCU. Under 4 to play. Kohlhausen. Pressure comes toward the end zone. And a penalty flag thrown as a since halftime. That is lopsided. Now it's almost like a wildcat. Direct snap to Green. He gets the block from the quarterback. And touchdown.
If you look at Kohlhausen, he leads on the quarterback sweep or the wildcat sweep, and he cuts the defender.
Of what could be an all-time historic comeback. It is Sawyer who is the quarterback on the 2-point play. They pitch it over, and the throw, 2 points. Oregon's got to be thinking about the possibilities of getting the ball back with the game tied, or maybe worse for them. 2nd and 5. Handoff left side. Good blocking. Green now finally down. He rolled over the tackler to make sure he got the.
And Dave, let me also say it's a whole lot easier to make those decisions up here than it is on that sideline.
Well, you're right about that. Handoff Green. Not a lot of room that time. Now TCU now is definitely within reasonable field goal range.
He's not going to change that shirt again, I can tell you that.
No matter how much he sweats. Handoff again. Green, nice cut. And Green gets the first down.
1 timeout left.
Well, you can't let there be chaos at the end where you're trying for a gimme field goal to tie the game. You want to take a shot at the end zone, but you're right. You have to consider that as we approach a minute to go. Another handoff. Green, ankle tackle. He had some room in front. That clock continues to walk. Under a minute to play. Another handoff. Squirting through. Spin move. Green. And I think he got there. It's real close with the clock. So it's not 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 by a half of a yard or so.
It's a hard 10 yards. Gets tougher down in the red zone.
Receiver in motion. Kohlhausen. Handoff. And those legs keep moving.
In overtime.
2nd and 6. TCU with the ball first. Kohlhausen. End zone. What a catch!
Look at this offensive line. A lot of guys haven't played a lot. They haven't started. Got 2 starters out. Ball's way behind Emmanuel Porter.
Wins it. Play clock under 5. They get it snapped, and the running back was not in the right spot. So toward the end zone. Jump ball incomplete. Knocked away. Now that game that kicked the extra point. TCU has it first. Green carry. Big hole. Green will get brought down. Nelson, another big tackle for the Ducks. It is than we thought we'd have preseason or even pregame. In Oregon's case, handoff. Green again, trying to bounce it, and he'll stutter step forward to the 8. 2nd and 5 in the 3rd overtime. Kohlhausen, almost like an option style play. He'll turn the corner. Touchdown!
All week, they get the corner here. The defensive end goes for the pitch. They seal the corner. He stays in bounds. He turns.